Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to our Tuesday morning gathering, brought to you by Harvard Pilgrim Healthcare and Tufts Health Plan. And this is a place where we invite experienced mindfulness instructors to speak with us about what mindfulness means to them and to discuss as a community how we can incorporate these practices into our daily lives. I'm Suzanne Rowe Palacino, and I'm so happy to be here this morning with Shanti Douglas, instructor with Harvard Pilgrim Healthcare's mindfulness program. Good morning, Shanti.
Good morning. Great morning to everyone.
Yeah, it's a
Happy
nice,
day.
bright, sunny one this morning. So it was a easy one to wake up to, I think. So it's so nice to have everyone here this morning. As you might know if you've joined us in the past, or if you're new, special welcome to you. We typically start off with a question for the group to get us all chatting, and then Shanti will share a few words and then go right into at least a 12-minute meditation practice. And that practice is typically a mixture of guidance as well as some silent time. And then after that, we'll have time for questions and comments. So if you go to the bottom of your Zoom screen and open up your chat, and at the bottom of the chat, you will see an opportunity at the blue drop-down menu to click on the host and panelists, and you can change that to everyone. And then folks can see your comments as they come in. So with that, what would you like to start us off with, Shanti?
Yeah, so my question today is around kindness and just wondering how people have experienced that lately.
Okay.
The question in the chat. Yeah, so how has kindness shown up for you recently? And this could either be, something that you've experienced, a kind act being placed upon you, or something where you have created a kind moment or a kind experience or a kind connection with someone else or even with yourself. Because I want to make sure that we include ourselves in kindness. I think that's just so important.
Yeah, I guess I feel like there's here and there's been a number of these. As I think about this, what comes up for you, Shanti? I have to think about this one a little bit more.
Well, what comes up for me in a really large perspective is, as I've shared before, I just moved to a new place about 4 months ago, a new community, new state, and really what my big hope and desire and really my heart sense of being here was to simply walk with kindness and be kind, right? And I see kindness as a way that we connect with others. It's a sort of an invitation both ways. And when I look through my eyes in with kindness, things seem lighter and brighter, and it helps me to deal with the difficult things that come up as well. Dropping into that kind heart. I know the world's been so topsy-turvy, especially recently again. And it can feel really rough and edgy, but offering that kindness of heart and that generosity that comes with kindness, I think is just super important for both ourselves and the other.
Yeah, it really is so interesting to start our mindset that way. Like start the day, get in your car and think, you know what, I'm just going to default to that, which is, it's not always a natural thing. It can change our day for sure.
Yeah, even on your commute, being kind even when somebody's rushing by you and we can get really angry. It's just like, okay, that kindness that we're going to offer ourselves and the people around us and that person that's speeding by, just to kind of let it go and just like, okay, I don't need to go to that assumption place or that agitation place. I can just offer that kindness.
Yeah.
There. Yeah. In a calm way.
Yeah. I love Loretta's comments here. Coming
Mm,
back from traveling, seeing kindness on planes, public transport, letting people go first, helping someone with their kids. Yeah. Uh, yeah. And you don't know what folks are going through, especially on the road. I've learned a lot of that lately, that,
mm,
you know, you don't know what people are going through. You
mhm,
you just don't know. And to default to just giving people some grace and
mhm.
a little room for understanding is, yeah, is can be really life altering for you and the other person. So yeah,
Definitely.
Shanti and I were recently talking about leaves. I have got a ton of leaves on my property, and I actually have friends staying with me, and he has been so helpful with the leaves. Just, that's been something that, and I think my neighbor's landscaper actually just did a little leaf removal for us that I didn't realize happened, because we looked outside and we're like, wait a minute, that side of the property is a little more clear than the other. So
Yeah.
just feeling those little moments of additional help can be really nice.
Yeah, and I think one of the beautiful things about kindness is that there's not an expectation of return.
Mm.
It's being right there because I authentically want to help, right? And it doesn't mean that the other person can't be dealing with whatever their situation is, but it's sort of like, hey, I'm here. I'm here. Let me just, take care of a little bit of it, a little bit more raking, a little bit more with, the kids or whatever that is, just to kind of help the situation and kind of ease some of the burden that we feel. Cause I feel like there's the big burdens in life, but there's also the little micro burdens that people experience um, you know, pretty consistently through the day. And if we can just help to soften that with some generosity of heart, um, and
Yeah.
yeah, just really,
Many times, just I agree with you. Many times it's just a smile, and like Loretta was saying, just many times with strangers, just a smile can open up that opportunity for something to happen,
yeah,
helping folks. And it's how we can offer that additional feeling of just openness and connection.
yeah, it's okay.
We're all going to the same place. If we are first or last, it doesn't matter. Yeah, very true. Treating my adolescent children with more spacious, kind heart, and notice the big difference. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
that can be
especially with
challenging.
our adolescents, we don't know what they're going through, right? I mean, if we're able to have those conversations, fantastic and wonderful. But they've got so much questions going on and
Hmm.
yeah, so much changing within them in so many different realms.
Yeah. I'm reading Heather's comments. Yeah, purchasing some equipment for you to help with your work. Yeah. Oh, that's wonderful, Heather. Yeah.
Uh,
A hug. A hug can really make a difference.
Oh, I love Colleen's reflection here. The reaction of some people when I'm kind is one of shock and amazement. It's kind of strange. Kindness should be the norm. I
Mm,
always think of that T-shirt that says "Humankind, let's be both," right?
yeah. I,
Yeah,
yeah.
because there's always going to be something to fight over if we want to do that. But
Mm,
there's so much more that we can connect around. And the differences are so small in comparison to our our sameness and our that shared humanity. And I think kindness is such an important part of reflecting on that shared humanity and really making it real, especially when we are activating an act of kindness, something that we just feel would be important for another person or would be helpful for another person. It says, I see you, I see you and I'm here. And there's no attachment to that I don't even need a thank you. I just wanted to offer that service or that smile or that gift of presence.
Yeah. I love this person that says their daughter set up a Kripalu weekend for her, he or she, in November. Oh, what a lovely gift, especially that time of year. It's just a great time to be in Kripalu. So I hope you enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this theme, Shanti. It's needed during this time of just a lot of energy going in the wrong directions, It's
Yeah.
it's a good thing to talk about, defaulting to kindness.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's practice with kindness right now. And so I'm going to just invite you to just take a moment and to get comfortable wherever you are, whether you're sitting or you're laying down or you're standing, whatever your posture is, just bringing some kindness to our body right now. Right? Just having it feel more balanced and at ease. And relaxing the belly, which allows that breath to come in deeper and slower in a more natural sense. And the breath is so beautiful. It's beautifully cleansing and inviting and uplifting and calming all at the same time sometimes. And what I thought to do today in our practice is just to drop in some potentials of kindness into our meditation. I find that kindness comes from heart. There's a true, authentic desire to connect. There's not a lot of me here. There's a lot of we here. So connecting to the feeling, sense of kindness can have it flow through our body and our mind and our thoughts and really all of the cells. This really helps us to be that bright, shining light in the world without trying to figure out how much we have in our battery. And it just sort of happens. So imagine yourself, perhaps even this morning, smiling with the sunrise, smiling with the sunrise, breathing in the beauty and the kindness of a new day. Or the kindness that's shared with your body when you stretch it and it feels tight. Generous and kind that is to your body. And if you want to stretch right now to bring in some kindness, feel invited to do so. Noticing how your body receives the kindness of a stretch. Imagine the kindness of walking your neighbor's dog when they're homesick from work today. Noticing the kindness, the feeling of kindness you might experience with that. Imagining that heartfelt interaction. Or the next time you're in the grocery store and you notice that there's packages that have fallen into the aisle, and just pick them up and put them back. Taking a breath, creating some space with a colleague who feels stressed or frazzled. Making your bed the first thing in the morning, even before your coffee or tea. Looking out the window and noticing your neighbor struggling to put together some yard contraption. And just stopping what you're doing and going out to help. Laughing and having fun putting things together in the neighborhood. Holding the hand of someone who's feeling pain in this moment. Simply sitting and holding their hand. And offering yourself the grace of kindness when things feel difficult, when you're confused or feeling overwhelmed, or just taxed in some way. And giving yourself the warm embrace of your presence, your calm and your ease. It's okay. I'm right here. And then bringing kindness in any way that feels good for you right now. And then with a gentle smile, just noticing kindness wherever it is for you. Offering yourself immense amount of gratitude and appreciation for practicing and playing and being right here today with us. And taking the next breath or two as you gently open your eyes if they've been closed. And feeling invited to share anything that you'd like in the chat.
Thank you so much, Shanti.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, this is a lovely way to start the day. So we're grateful for your words and your guidance, and reminders, which we all could use. So, yeah. And if anyone has any comments in the chat or any questions, let us know. But otherwise, thank you all for being here. And yeah, love the part about making your bed before coffee. Yeah.
The simple things, simple things. And that's really what kindness is, right? Sometimes we think it has to be a big grand gesture, but it's really just the simple things.
Yeah. Very much so. Well, thank you for being here, Shanti. We really appreciate it. Thank you to the community for being together, and for offering these these wonderful reminders of how we can add kindness to our day. I think that's
wonderful to be here with everyone.
Yeah. And we'll be back here tomorrow as well as Thursday. So if it makes if it works with your schedule, we're so happy to see you again throughout the week. So nice to see you today, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, have a kind day, everyone.
Yeah. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.